And when I heard this, it is I could not go against my own wishes, which is God's, which is mine, one and the same, and get outs. I had to kick them off the lifeboat. Self-preservation must, and applicable to humans only, or I must vegetarians. And I do not, quite. Especially when minds of the women, formed by confusion and whispered to the children goodbye, and kicked off the children. And then, other children and women kicked other women out, for God commands. I don't same remember. That last who? Tried to, kicked me and off of the lifeboat. But it was, I pushed her feet away from me and she was so mad, and I think it was Kate wins. Lot, and oh no, she didn't win or what, I should have let Kate win. Then it was just instinct and not trying to, and she lost her balance and she fell out. Because, Kate, why didn't you stay where you were and calm down, come on, and let's not go aboard the Titanic of mine where all not just first, but only women and children because there wasn't room for any boyware? Half the passengers and crew were women and children. And only half can be accommodated in lifeboats. Even if there is room after, then who goes next? This is where I have to? Anyways, the women can have more babies. This is not a consideration anymore, where human survival depends on it. Children, girls then, babies still even more expendable when, and women are on board lifeboats. That is overwhelmingly a doubling down with a 15 in blackjack. And hit me a mediocre hand at best, and this is when new, I rules. Humans first and foremost, then women, then Mexicanto, the Cundimanoef Mexicozen, or their female direct descents. Of course, for credibility of anything, the man is more credible than the unanimous consensus of down the level, and any one of them threatens the superiors. They will have to be totally destroyed. Child run and raised by only human being. And Mexicant hiss, being only this. These, and as these, is, cannot foster. Farms care is even better. Or just wolves. How is, this is what? Mexicantas lie, and they are not to be trusted and POS. Women could, and will into, switch babies for justice with, who and who. I know, that baby later's too, be is normal, and the now other baby is not, is, be this. A point yours, then children cannot. Mexicant y'all for's posterity, so why, ours they should. Not top parent, S? How? The Mexicant ants both. To what is expect by clubbin' to Hollywood's all Mexicantanos years things, whatever Americano things, apples, then to them. Dual track justice, one white and own black, and black, is top not bottoms. To the Mexicantas should be, one is white not that Mexicanta and Norma. Is, why color this way? Because it was. By, whoever not me, I wasn't even here. Traditional apple to rack just, this not, Mexicant apple. No, women where? Inside carriage or, on ledge the fat ones have, toothies play. Car says Daisy, don't be driving with stop fits. Never. Start with, what, old women say and information. The world, this is what the women is doing with baby, switcheroos, and baby stays where baby was. Unless tapas gats be Mexicant and still thence, problem solved. Any Mexico's defined later man who grupos great is o Mexicant who could? No one really, but women players in WN fell scopes out and spies without any illegitimacy by the women's sensory perfection to hear everywhere. By just her ears through sounds and air and see perfectly in 4K with zoom 100x. This is why women are so without fault and blameless. Whatever, who cares? But then, whatever. She will eat it and then she'll say something. And it won't make sense. And who cares? Men, step away from, and let her choke on it, and why ever you around? Oh, you see, they're the Mexicans. And who cares? And ploy, with somebody whoever not, has to be, a Mexican todas, but whatever, instigates and investigate. When she will then say, boo-hoo, then boy is she cray. By nobody ever. And nobody now. This is, the whoever, suspected of crime and Lady Justice is on television, it was him, and that was, all you men who needs to stop crimes on women, all the time, and then definitely, a miscarriage of justice, from lady to publicity a conviction. When not guilty, from not conducted a trial by any court. To stop beating me, you motherfucker. That is abuse. Verbal assault and verbal abuse. That is violence, and how this, Nancy, not be on the list by grupos? Or she is, the head coach? Because this must be what? What women do and switches positions, or she has never ever been messed with in her entire existence, and that is what she knows to be the most extreme violence she ever knew, and she knows. Violence on women is endemic to the men enterprise. Probably if not for men, you get taken and fucked by whoever all fucking day and every day. Why have Mexicans so men not around someone whoever, Nancy, who the FBI beats up a Mexican every day. And if Mexican has some female in his life, she is without many options. Anyways, a fatty fat and beat. Worse than he was and trick her the same. Something that happened to him. Then, who needs to single? Oh, I don't know who. This Mexican I got into, whatever fights. Mexican started that, fights. Someone on street, in front of Courts Hotel, that 2 Roads Plaza front. 2 Mexican egos, what 2 Mexicans, and me, and we fight it out. Whoever another, Mexican ego chases me down, after I take something ox golden painted, wood sculpture for, I got robbed. Why can't I steal their shit when they fuck, steal mine all the fuck times? So, what's this? I don't know. They think they're better than me. When never anyone else do they ever complain on someone ever. Oh, that is not a thing, and what the heck is just whatever, gassing, druggings, whatever, fuck things like taxi taking off with some of my things, and why cops come to rob me 10 fuck times. Why some kids, Grupo could offer me $5 to take my scooter. I know he not coming back if I did, and no, you fucker. 5 years old or what, and me. Why not someone else? I am sure they is other fickheads and get mad about. This is unlimited. Take turns to Grupo around me, and then what? One Grupo don't be fucks with me. And none ever. Sorry, bye, and you lost. Probably not, because that Grupo would have been win against who? Anyone, including Jesus, where Jesus the Christ cannot go against me. This is where I can hold up the entire 2 ever after place, and I can. Entirely the world here, village, has failed me, where murdered my father, and his mother, and my dog before this one. That is something, and has interfered for something, with mom something. Maybe with sister, something with ex-wife and her cunty family, all of, and stupid fuckshit daily, for a while now, and coma and fractures to eye socket and lost teeth and broke fibula. Who knows anything about that, but something else is important. Fuck you and your fucking this. And mom got her worse? And then? And sister, probably not. The blame games. First comes FBI to blame. And then, down the line, only the blameless and not. There is complications with considerations of how, not ever a concern for your court system. The case where you is tried is not there, and I could be, and don't care about how fuck the what and how the rest of that works. It is just fucking this what and what else. Who cared? Oh, this is where I get behind someone else who doesn't. Jesus Christ,